Hello, beautiful people. Today I am in the clouds. It's a saying that we have a cloudy day, basically. My mind is in the clouds, but where I am at the moment, it really represents how I feel today because I am literally in the clouds. There's a nice view behind me, but you cannot really see it because of the clouds. In fact, it's raining a little bit. I'm going to move under a tree so I will be able to speak to you better. It's okay that I get a little bit wet. It's not too much rain, but um, you will be able to also. I will be able to cover my phone. Nice house over there. Anyway, so I am in the clouds. This morning I woke up very cloudy. My mind was very cloudy. I think you know what I mean. It's like when your mind is not thinking straight, cannot think. It's not necessarily negative. I feel quite good and internally happy. Um, and I also feel like kind of doing nothing. At this moment, I feel quite good actually because I met some people. Actually, where I am at the moment, you saw the name before on the. It's Bele in Campiglia Cervo. It's quite high. That's why I'm in the clouds, quite literally. So basically, um, just few kilometers where I were, the altitude is very high here, but I don't know how much. But a few kilometers before I am now, so further down behind me, in Campiglia Cervo, there's a nice kiosk, um, very good coffee and food. I met four people. I actually met one of them about 2 days ago when I was trying to find the direction over here. But this really sent me into a nostalgic moment because these were people in their 70s, four people that live here in a very small village away from everything basically. There's no shops, maybe a cafeteria, maybe, and maybe in the past there was a school or so. In fact, they were together in the school and then they separated because you can see the fun and beauty, not beauty, the excitement in my eyes because these things really excite me. They are beautiful things, passionate things, because these people, they basically were together in school. Then they went their own ways. One was an architect, one worked in automotive, and the others I don't really know. And now they reconnected after they retired over here, and it's fun, you know. It's wow. I mean, with everything going on these days, you think how is this possible? But this is, I think, how life should be. Life away from the city, I think. And they are happy. They are simple. By simple, I mean speaking normal conversation and speaking about the weather, not complicated. You know, I don't know how to explain it. By simple, I mean they are simply happy. You know, and I think that says a lot. But anyway, coming a little bit to myself, as I said today, it was a cloudy mind day for me. Maybe because yesterday and the day before we had 2 warm days and I couldn't really sleep well during last night, and today I couldn't think straight. I had no energy. I actually felt that I cannot create. You know, I cannot move ahead. It's like everything is in a pause, which is beautiful in itself. and it made me think to do this video and made me also reflect. In fact, I wasn't going out, but I thought it's better that I go out, so I keep certain appointments for my own health. Basically, from the first video that I did about my life and the problems I'm going through and trying to rebuild my life from scratch, basically from then on, I did a lot of success. I'm not appreciating that success because I feel I'm not getting closer to not being lonely, feeling lonely all the time. And maybe I'm talking about this, maybe you can relate to it, and you know, maybe you feel the same way or similar. Basically, I'm very happy that I'm saying it now. I'm already lost some weight. I don't know how much because I'm not weighing myself. It's funny, when I don't weigh myself, I lose more weight. And also I feel it because I feel stronger in my muscles, maybe because of this all the stairs I went up and down. And I went for a walk every day nearly. Okay, not purposely a walk, but something like I'm doing now. You know, I enjoy the place and walking for joy, not for exercise, which goes in together. And also, I'm studying Italian every day. Every day I didn't miss a beat. That's very good. I'm failing in waking up in the morning on time, and that's for me is a big failure. But I should start to appreciate the little things that I'm doing, which eventually will get me to that. Another failure, I should have shaved last Saturday, but it's okay because I like it, but still I'm not happy about that. So maybe I do it tomorrow, and as a little gift to myself, I will go for a small drive in a different area of the mountains, and then I sort of give that gift to myself for being successful, because I think it's important to recognize success. And also, next week, I am not very sure about this because I don't want to run deep in, because what happens to me when I start being active and doing things, I see big. I think I'm okay, you know, I start trying to do more things, and then I feel more as a failure because I'm not keeping up with them, because I don't wake up in the morning, blah blah blah. So I'm not quite sure, but to tackle the loneliness, because as I said, I don't feel I am tackling it, although I'm building myself towards that, I'm going to try and use a particular app. I don't know if this is good or not. I'm going to try it. It's called Tandem, where you meet someone, in my case, that they want to learn English, and vice versa, I want to learn Italian. So like that. And also I'm trying to join a group. I still have to do some research, where it is specifically for foreigners. If you have some recommendations in Italy, please let me know. In the area I'm staying at the moment, I'm staying, not living actually, in Biella, because I'm here temporarily for a few months. Yes, if you know about something, let me know. I think I also know where I should go, but I don't know what I'm going to find. Maybe a place where foreigners meet and also learn the language at the same time. That's a little update. Today I'm very neutral, but I'm also happy internally. I feel it. Maybe I'm appreciating actually the progress I am doing. I think it's very important, and I used to use this method a lot in driving lessons and driving tuition, because when we go out there and drive, learning to drive, especially if we are outside immediately with other cars, it's like you're trying to learn the piano and you are immediately on stage. That's impossible. It's impossible to achieve that fast. So the little things should be appreciated, and I think even when it comes to assisting kids in learning further about life and any subject, is not to criticize what they don't know, but to try and find the things that that they achieved from one time to another. For example, I will give you a very clear example. I won't take any more of your time because it's already 11 minutes. I want to keep them short. When I used to teach driving, and by the way, if any of you need help with this, let me know. I used to, let me give you an example. In driving lessons, we use a lot, obviously, the mirrors for all-around observation and the blind spots over the shoulder and also behind the shoulder. Not, it depends on which situation, but anyway, it's beyond what I want to explain here. And sometimes I used to, let me say, catch in a positive way before they turn left, for example. I used to catch the pupils watching at the left mirror, but the intention wasn't really for them to watch, but I used to still compliment them on that, and it used to work magics. Okay, I know it wasn't really true. They are watching that side because they want to watch what's behind them through the mirror, but it's a little trick. I hate lying to people, but in this situation it was a little trick which I saw working very well, because next time they actually watch it. So it's like positive reinforcement, you know. Well done. If you notice that the second time they did it a bit better, and this goes to everything, compliment that. Well done for doing it. These are things that, like walking, we take it for granted, you know. But the truth is, there's so much processing going on in our minds that, okay, for people who know how to walk, it becomes second nature. But for someone that doesn't know how to walk or is learning to walk, it's a big step, you know. Like when you have a baby and they stood up, wow, well done, very good, you know. It's not, you're not criticizing. If you criticize them and you say, you're not walking yet, how are you going to walk? Time is passing, you know. That's very, very wrong. I call it leading by fear, which really closes the mind up. Anyway, I took even enough of your time. I think this was a productive video. Love you lots. Ciao.